All right, hi, it's Tori Magoo. 44, thanks for coming by again. It's after the sneak attack. Remember I told you guys we were going to CCHR? We did. That's Citizens Commission on Human Rights. I don't know how much they're really for human rights. They say they are. What they really are is an organization under the umbrella of Scientology that's kind of a front group, and they're dedicated to stamping out psychiatry. Now let's look at, first of all, where that really came from. In the 50s, the main certified people that could say Dianetics didn't work were psychiatrists. They were well thought of in the 50s and well respected, and they were medical doctors, right? And they could have said Dianetics doesn't work. So Hubbard started his little campaign against psychiatry. That's really where it all began. Now it's evolved, and granted, there are many, many people on psychiatric drugs. Now I agree, some of them don't need to be, right? Especially kids. A lot of them don't. I was a teacher at one point, and I had a classroom of pretty nutty Scientology kids. And rather than do anything like that, I got them all off of sugar. And believe it or not, within about a month, their parents all started calling me, thanking me, saying, wow, I thought I'd lost my son, I thought I'd lost my daughter, but they're back. So there are natural things you can do to really help children and adults too. However, there also are some very real conditions that people need medical drugs for, and medicines, and they need psychiatric care. And, Jeremy Perkins is a perfect example, who stabbed his mother 77 times. He should have been on medication. His mother took him off of it to be on vitamins. Obviously, that wasn't a great idea, right? So, anyway, we went to do a little picket on this. One of our friends, Kendra Wiseman, her dad is the head of CCHR. And she left Scientology a while ago. Her father disconnected from her, meaning he won't speak to her at all. Neither will his mom, and I know both of them. I can't believe that any parent would disconnect from their child, let alone Kendra, who's really cool. But she's now started with Jenna and Astra, the Scientologykids.org. It's .com. Scientologykids.com, yeah, their new website. And so we went to kind of like just do a picket. We all had really cool signs. There were about 30 people that showed up. They were at a hotel, so they have a driveway where they're driving in. So we had people on one side, people on the other side. So it was really a good turnout. We had excellent signs. Mine was head of CCHR, Bruce Wiseman, and his wife Barbara, disconnected from their daughter, shame on you. And on the other side, it had Scientology Stop Breaking Up Families and the Scientologykids.com website, right? So we wanted to let them know, hey, there's a new website here too. We were there for probably a couple hours while everybody came driving in. Some of them recognized me, certainly. One lady flipped me off, but in general, they were kind of like just dirty looks and driving along, trying to not. But because we were on both sides, it was a little bit hard for them. They had their Office of Special Affairs guys out there, of course, taking pictures. They had a big black truck across the street, so finally some guys went across the street to film them, and they quickly put up their coats over the windows and drove off. So anyway, we were just there kind of doing our protest peacefully. That's one of their front groups. They also have a few other front groups. They have one called Narcanon, which deals with drugs, Criminon, which is in the prison system, using Way to Happiness, supposedly to help criminals. Applied Scholastics, which they're trying to get into the schools, their study tech. Way to Happiness, where they rope in doctors and dentists. I'm going to tell you about all these individually because they each deserve a thing. But they're all different front groups, and WISE, which is their management technology. And most of these, they won't say they're Scientologists, certainly not part of the Church of Scientology, even though they're all under the umbrella of the Church of Scientology International. And today, at the hotel, I started telling a number of different people, security and stuff like that, they were like, why are you here? And I was like, well, CCHR is, what they are. They're against psychiatry. They're part of the Church of Scientology. And they were all like, really? They are? I mean, many, many people didn't know it. So that's one of the neat things about a picket, is you can educate a lot of people about the abuses of Scientology. And so there you go. That's what we did tonight. It worked out very well. One of the policemen afterwards came up to us just on his own and thanked us for being very peaceful. And he also called one of the gentlemen who helped run it and thanked him, said it was a very peaceful and nice picket. So it really turned out good. And we're probably going to do some more of these. So anybody who'd like to do some of the mini pickets, let me know, or let some of the other gang here in LA know. And we'll make sure that you know when they are. All right? So there you go. That's it. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of the weekend. And over and out.